Good morning, content creators. Welcome to Friday. Today is the last day of the week. Today you can say say goodbye to your boss, say goodbye for the weekend. Don't have to worry about it. This is also the last day of school for some people. Don't forget, if you're driving, taking your kids to school for the last time this summer, this year, don't forget, stay away from the children. And you're in a school zone and you see that light pumping up, please, for the love of God, stay off your phone because you will get a ticket. Popo, I didn't get their quotums. Trying to tell you. What in the world? What in the world is that? Are you kidding me? During my monologue, you gonna go ahead and do that? Okay, get your that. Anyways, guys, thank you for coming in. I gotta say what's up to a couple of people. TD, my bro, you helped me out a lot. I saw the intros and the ending that you sent me. Yes, definitely this weekend I'll be using it for dedicated for my gaming channel. Thank you for that. Also say what's up to Jim Welch, Robert Luna, and the rest of the guys on Facebook. And yes, we do Facebook too. So thank you guys for all your support. We're going to get started with the show with the co-hosts. And both of them are going on vacation as soon as this afternoon. First and foremost, we got to say hello to the Freddy Cat. Who's the Freddy Cat? He is Jeremy because he's getting ready to go on the plane and he's nervous. So when he gets on the plane, he's going to be thinking about me. What is he going to talk about today? I got the evil laugh, ladies and gentlemen. And that's scary for some people. Anyway, but he is, I should say, he's a tech guru. Yes, he's gone on vacation without me. Anyway, we won't talk about that. He is a father, he's a grandfather, he's a great-grandfather, and he's on his way to, oh boy, it's going to be hard for him. He got like 18 suitcases. I know he had to pack last night. He won't talk about that. He's going to talk about that a little bit later on because he got a demon on the side. Yeah. Speaking of demon, before we go any further, we got to give it up for Jeremy. And now, for the diva, that diva that packed last night, I know she did. She unpacked and packed again and unpacked and packed again. And then unpacked and said, oh, we need this much. Oh, we got too much weight. We need to put some stuff in your. By the way, she's carrying 10 shoes. She only could wear one at a time, but she has 10 pairs of shoes. I mean, I don't know. She is a mother. She is a grandmother. She is a great grandmother. She is a diva. She's a Natalie Portman. She is Princess Leia of YouTube. She is a sister for another sister for a different mother. That's it. Yeah, I sure did. Yeah, give it up for the book, The Blank Face. Also, one of the greatest persons on YouTube history. Give it up for Cheryl.
My contract begins today.
We're going to get started.
My contract begins
Wait a
today.
minute. The contract. Okay, we got to talk about it a little bit later.
Yeah.
We have somebody else here. Who's this guy? Who is he? What is he?
Lulu.
He is a 5-time quickie announcer. He is America's Most Wanted. And we had this noise. It's driving me insane. I mean, really, he's gonna do it. The show's off the wall when he starts doing that. As I was saying, guys, if you want to see Eddie Lugo, you want to see him in Scarface, you want to see him at Miami Vice. He is the villain. He is America's Most Wanted. He used to live in Brooklyn, New York, but he got kicked out because he actually lives in Jersey. He always lived in Jersey, now he lives in Georgia. So he has to move around every couple of years. And by the way, here's the thing. He's on witness protection. You know why? Because his wife said
Not
so.
anymore.
His wife said so. We got to move. He said, yes, ma'am. It's like a marriage. It's like a marriage. And if you aren't married, you are in AA. AA. Yes, this is my wife. Yes, I'm taking it one day at a time. Yes, marriage is the one day at a time episode. And by the way, both of these people, happy life. Happy life.
That's right.
Give it up for Clicky Man himself, Eddie Lugo.
Hello, good morning, everybody, and welcome into Go Live Together with Coffee and Tea. We are your host and hostess. First of all, we would like to welcome everybody who's made it into the chat this morning. Sharon Rowland, good morning. Mike and Rihanna's Family Vlogs. Mike and Rihanna's Adventures. I'm sorry. It's going to take me a little bit to get used to that. Jennifer from Embarkation Nation has made it in. J.R. Sickline. Roxton has made it in. Good morning. And also, One Busy Mama has made it in.
Hey.
Good morning. Thank you for making the show. We really appreciate everybody that's come in to live stream and also the replay. As always, drop either hashtag creator, hashtag ELS, or just plain Z-Man, Z-E-E-M-A-N, and Nightbot will drop your link. We want you all to connect with one another. And this is May 19th. What day is it?
Flight day.
Flight day.
That is day episode 32.
Yes.
Episode 32, which means there could be episode 33.
Flight day for
episode 33 is going to be crazy.
It is.
Just so what you guys know, forewarned, it's going to be crazy.
We're flying to Miami.
Yeah, we're flying to Miami today.
Miami. Bienvenido a Miami. Bienvenido.
Yeah, Miami. The Americans most wanted. When somebody was there, he got kicked out. He got kicked out from Miami because, he's doing that illegal stuff.
Good morning.
He won't say what he was doing, but he's on the American Most Wanted. He has that picture on there. Anyways, yes, they are flying to Miami. Wait a minute. I'm getting this breaking news here.
Yeah, good morning, Mustard
Kingston
Grill.
Flight 804 has been missing for the second day in a row. CNN still trying to find it. An airplane that's been missing for almost 5 years. They still have not found that flight.
Yep.
I wonder what happened.
That's no breaking news.
I'm going to get off so Mustard Drill can come up. Because it might
Wait a minute.
Contract begins.
We had not agreed on that contract.
I don't
you can't do it, Joe. You cannot do anything until you sign that contract.
I don't do
the contract is still in negotiation.
We had a meeting.
No, we did not.
Witnesses.
No, we did not. We didn't have no meeting.
It's documented.
What
Believe me, she has video evidence of this.
Yeah.
No, there's no video evidence. We didn't say you can have fun off.
Bye.
Bye, honey.
Z wasn't there, so that contract is non-voided.
Void.
It's voided.
Okay. All right. If she left, we can act like a fool now. Okay.
Right.
All right. Marriage is like AA. The husband has to do all the work. The wife doesn't do anything. Their marriage is like, yes, dear. Yes, dear. Yes, dear. As AA, you got to tell that to your sponsor. Yes, ma'am. I did not drink. Yes, ma'am. I did not go to the bar. It's the same thing with marriage. Yes, ma'am. I'll do that. Yes, ma'am. Okay. I'll do that.
Let us know all about May 19th. What happened on this day in history, Z?
Oh, we do something every Friday. This time we're gonna do the top quotes of the 80s. Let me go ahead and get this thing started. Let me see here. We're gonna put this on here. So every Friday, I love the 80s. I'm an 80s kind of guy. I grew up in the 70s and 80s. But we got some quotes from the best movies of 1980. Let me go ahead and get this ready to go. All right, we're ready to go. Bueller, number one. Good morning, Vietnam. Number 3. This is not a knife. This is a knife. Crocodile Dundee. And then, number 4, get away from her, you little bleep. Aliens. Oh, yeah. Well, we go. And now the favorite, the most funny movie I saw in the 80s. Boom, shakalaka laka, boom, shakalaka laka, boom, shakalaka laka, boom. Stripes. One of the funniest military movies of all time. Let's continue. Let's see here. I think the next one is, let's see here. My favorite movie in 1986, I feel the need for speed. Top Gun. One of the best action movies of all time, made the superstar out of Tom Cruise. Let's see here. We have Just a Good Old Boys. Dukes of Hazzard, 1980. And then you had the most popular TV shows on Saturday nights on ABC. The Love Boat and The Plane. Yes. On Saturday nights on ABC was The Love Boat and Fantasy Island. And those are the icon quotes of the 80s.
All right.
That's the last day of history in the making.
Okay. Well, on this day in history, there are some celebrities that were born. I'm just going to run through them real quick. Sam Smith was born on this day. Kevin Garnett. And Malcolm. Sam Smith is a British singer.
Okay.
And Kevin Garnett, an American basketball player, and Malcolm X.
That's right.
They were all born on this day. Also born on this day was the Ringling Brothers Barnum and Bailey Circus was born on this day. Nice. I thought that was kind of cool.
Yeah. And
Prince Harry and Meghan Markle got married on this day.
Oh, God, no. I got to tell you a story what I heard this week. I was like, they said they got chased by paparazzi at high speeds in New York City. Now, Eddie, you can't have a high speed chase in New York City, can you?
They do it. They run up on the sidewalk and destroy
it's so much traffic. How are you going to go like 85, 95 miles an hour in a high speed chase? And doing traffic.
On the streets in New York City, going like 5 miles an hour is a high speed chase. I thought I would put that funny in there.
Yeah, I mean, let's say, we were chased by paparazzi. We're going 80 miles an hour during New York City. Really? Now, that couple needs to go away. Get out of our country, please. I mean, these people are so upset. Now, that's one of the top news stories of the week. Are you
New York
kidding
City
me?
is not just Manhattan. New York City is Staten Island, Brooklyn, Queens, Manhattan.
I'm just saying. We got
plenty of highways around the
What's
city.
happening, bro?
So, just saying.
You can't hear us. Hello?
Also,
yeah, he's listening.
Yeah, he's just waiting for us to finish talking.
Yeah, to finish ranting.
Good morning, Scott.
This show is crazy.
This
show's fault.
The show falls off the rail quickly here.
Yeah.
And on this day in history, also, Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis died. So, yeah, that is it for this day in history. Also, we put up a poll this morning on cruising is fun anytime. And the question is simple. Would you rather drive to a cruise, fly to a cruise, or hitchhike to a cruise? YOLO. Okay. So far on the poll, 67% of you have said they would rather drive to a cruise. 33% says fly to a cruise, and we got 0 on hitchhike to the cruise.
Oh.
Yeah, so we're going to keep it
because I'm not scared.
10 votes in. So everybody vote on that. Also, there is an announcement. I just saw Bone Tired Travelers has been in. First of all, thank you for coming into the live show. And he says, tomorrow birthday twins are Cher and Jimmy Stewart. Also, Midlife. Yeah, also Midlife Travels has made it in. Good morning.
Yes. Good morning, everybody on the chat. Hey guys, don't forget to hit that hit that bell button for everybody that's on the panel today, because you know what? You never know who's gonna be live. You might see Cheryl filming Jeremy while he's on the plane. You never know what's gonna happen.
Perhaps.
If you want to see some magic, if you want to sign that contract, Cheryl, you need to make a video of him getting on the plane and take off, and then me, Eddie, will agree on that contract. You'll take off Friday if you get that done.
I'll share that with her. She's way in the back of the house, man. But yeah, I'll let her know.
She's watching the replay.
Oh snap! Wait, Bone Tired Traveler says Josh Moon and I share a birthday tomorrow.
Yes.
Nate the Great Podcast. Good morning. Welcome into the show.
Good morning.
So Scott, how are you today?
I'm good. I'm really tired. The birds were on my windowsill at 5:30 this morning.
Nice.
Having a serious conversation, and it woke me up very early. So
that'll work. We got a bit of cruise news today. One of them is near and dear to my heart because this is the last cruise ship that I was on. Carnival Dreams crew helped rescue 17 people stranded in the Belize Channel Wednesday after the group's boat capsized. Carnival Dream was headed for Cozumel, Mexico, when the ship's officers spotted the capsized boat and the group in distress. So I'm glad that everybody came out of that okay. Also, to commemorate the 80th anniversary of D-Day, the greatest amphibious landing in history, the National World War II Museum will set sail on an 11-day cruise across Europe that will converge at the official commemoration event in Normandy on June 6, 2024. Embarking May 29th on the exclusively chartered Seabourn Ovation, guests on cruise will travel across 4 countries and experience a custom itinerary emphasizing the land, sea, and air campaigns of World War II. This once-in-a-lifetime luxury cruise featuring world-renowned historians will give guests unique access to top World War II sites and events both on board and ashore during this major commemoration. So this is a specialty cruise. It's on Seabourn, but if you're into World War II and stuff like that, this is something you might want to jump on. It's next year. It's embarking May 29th, and if you're a World War II enthusiast, this would be for you.
Yes, I think that'll be on the bucket list for me before I pass away, to go to D-Day, go to that exciting area. But I would love to go to the Pacific, the islands of Iwo Jima, just to see it. We had a guy a couple of weeks ago at our men's breakfast that is a World War II vet, and basically out of his company of 150 soldiers, there were only 3 survivors after that event. And he was just telling some stuff that would make a grown man cry. So that's one of the things I would like to do. I only been to the island of Okinawa, and basically that island in the history of World War II, if you have not seen that, that's one of the reasons why we dropped the atomic bomb over Japan, because if we didn't have the atomic bomb, they were thinking about a full invasion of Japan that would have cost hundreds of thousands of men, thousands of ships, and who knows, because the Japanese would have fought to the very end. So that's one of the reasons why they did the atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. So yes, those 2 places will be on my bucket list.
Also, Aurora Expeditions announced a competition where one person will have the opportunity to win a trip for 2 valued at $37,390 on board one of its purpose-built ships, the Greg Mortimer, or the recently launched Sylvia Earle in its life-changing Arctic competition. Running from May 18th to July 19th, 2023, the competition is open to anyone globally over the age of 18. Consumers can enter to win by clicking on Life-Changing Arctic Competition. That's what it's called, Life-Changing Arctic Competition. The winner can choose between 3 cruises: Iceland, the Jewels of the Arctic, or Svalbard Odyssey, each departing in 2024. To apply, they need to share their dream Arctic voyage with Aurora Expeditions and why in 25 words or less. The prize package includes airfare and their selected voyage in a balcony sea stateroom. So nice. I thought that was kind of cool. Anybody all over the world over the age of 18 can enter this competition, but that 25 words or less would get me. You know, it's like, how do you say what your dream vacation is in 25 words or less? I could say it in one
and in such a way that actually gets them to pick you over everybody else.
Right. Seems to me like a Pulitzer Prize winner or something might do that. I could describe my perfect vacation in one word: carnival. Right? That's one word. My dream vacation.
I actually noticed there in the background, Jeremy, and I'm really surprised to see that Cheryl's fishing pole is still back there because you guys are going on a Carnival ship, right?
Yes, we are.
I assume you've got a balcony cabin on your
we're in the interior,
right?
We're in an interior, but because it's not full summer yet, we haven't even stringed it up yet. So this is a brand new rod and reel.
Tell you something else about it.
You're going on a Carnival ship that you'd want to take it with you.
No. If anything, we'll just go to Rudy Sea Grill and see.
No. Go up to Toledo.
Haven't you seen it? Look, that's the thing to do now on Carnival ships.
Listen, you're going to try to ruin his life because Cheryl would absolutely kill him if he did that. No.
Yep. Hey,
Cheryl would absolutely kill him if he bought his fishing pole like that. No. Well, now you make it to the car.
we got some featured creators for you today, but first, Scott, are you willing to pick up the gauntlet and fly with the show next week?
Yes, I'm really excited about it. Yes, absolutely.
Good. So I would like everybody to welcome in our co-host for the upcoming week and possibly future shows. We never know. Scott might want to come up on some more panels and see what we got going on over here at Go Live Together with Coffee and Tea. I do have some featured creators here, but I've created this list like Wednesday. So hang on. Okay. Friday's featured creators are Carmlin for the Win, Carmen, Chasing Our Dream Travel, Cherry SG Channel, CME Traveling, and Cole Cruisers. And because it's Friday, I'm going to add one more, the Mustard Drill. Everybody go check out his channel. Scott, drop your link. Put in #creator in the comments section. That way everybody can connect with you.
Who is the Mustard Drill?
Oh, by the way, yes. And Scott is also a tech guru. So if you have any information about how to set up, especially for next week, if you want to set up your YouTube channel, if you want how to make some good quality videos, and how to save your videos, like on a NAS device. He's real good at that. So if you have any questions with that, it involves with cruising too, because a lot of content creators make a lot of videos and need to find a place to store it. So we could talk about that throughout the week, or you could go ahead and talk to me on my show.
Hey Scott, are you in on Eddie's side, or are you? Where did you just drop that comment?
I have everybody open, so
okay. If you're in Eddie's, you got to do #ELS.
Here, I'll put it in here.
Okay.
He's also a travel agent.
Yeah, Scott's a travel agent. Any travel agent needs that you got, get in touch with the Mustard Drill, and he would be willing to help you and happy to do so. Rooted in Essential Oils, good morning. Welcome into the chat. And we got some Disney World news here from Mike and Rihanna's Adventures. They said there's a hotel closing down in September at Walt Disney World in the Star Wars Galactic.
Yeah, the Star Cruiser, right? But it costs like 10 grand to stay in that hotel anyway. So
Wow.
It was super expensive. I mean, it was ridiculously expensive. And I think they're shutting it down just because, they couldn't get enough people to spend that kind of money on it. So
Right. Okay. DP's Wonderful World. Good morning. Welcome in. We also, let me see. I saw one more.
The entrance to the parks are already going up the roof.
Yeah.
And that hotel on top of it. So I haven't been down to Orlando in years. It's just too much.
Yeah, no, we're going later in September through Orlando to Port Canaveral for the first time. There's a lot of firsts this year for us. Our upcoming cruises, tomorrow we're sailing out of Miami. I know that's going to be amazing. And then the next cruise after that, we're leaving out of Port Canaveral. The one after that is New Orleans, which I'm really excited about. But then we bring it all back home and close the year out.
Nola.
And I was just sharing with Baby, and maybe Scott, you can chime in on this. Because we live so close to the port city, or we live in the port city, my normal cruise experience is on cruise day, we just wake up, we put our bags in the car, we go 10 minutes up the street, and we're at the cruise port. We park, we get on the ship. That is I've been on 5 cruises, and it's like, that's our experience every single time. Right. This is our first time flying out. So how do you feel about flying out versus, just simply driving to the port and taking care of everything that day,
Right. So I answered the poll. I'm one of the people who said I'd prefer to fly. And the reason why I prefer to fly, I mean, ultimately you want to drive, right? I mean,
right.
It literally takes me an hour and 10 minutes to get to the Port of Baltimore.
That's not bad.
No, but the problem is that I love the big ships. And you're never getting a big ship in the Port of Baltimore, ever. So because of the bridges and stuff. I mean, it actually the ships have to sail up a river, right, from the Chesapeake. So you're never going to get these big ships in there. So obviously I'd like to do that. And when I sail out of Bayonne, the big ships come in there. Oasis comes in there for the summer. And then Anthem sails out of there in the winter. On Anthem in January. So I like that. That probably takes me about 2.5 hours, maybe 3 hours to get up there, right? So, and if I sail out of New York City, which there's going to be some bigger ships coming into New York City now too, I'll take Amtrak just because it makes a little bit more sense than trying to drive in New York City, right? So, but in any event, I like the big ships. So for me, I really don't have a choice but to fly.
Right.
To get on the big ship. So, I mean, it's become an ordeal for me. And I think I probably mind it a little bit more since I've been getting a little bit older, but still, I mean, whatever I got to do to get on a cruise ship, I'm willing to do.
That's what you got to do.
I'm willing to go through it in order to get on a ship. So,
yeah. The Mona did what? Just made it in. Hello. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
And let's see. Let's check in with the poll and see where it is. We got 12 votes coming in, and it's getting closer. Drive to a cruise is coming in at 58%. Fly to a cruise is coming in at 42%. And hitchhike to a cruise, YOLO has none. We need some cruise enthusiasts in the chat.
Yeah.
Nowadays, you got to be very careful with that yellow stuff.
I know, right? Yes, you do, because they're gonna be quoting that for me to get on the boat and and do all of these crazy adventurous things like going up high, and I'm gonna be like, yep, I'm gonna live once. I'm not gonna die today.
You got to get on there, Jeremy. You got to get on that, right? Tell me you're at least committed to ride it once.
Yeah, see, that's what I keep telling him, man. Just suck it up.
I mean,
Wait,
you're
hold on.
strapped,
Window.
come on, you're strapped in, right? And it's
Yes.
not like a traditional roller coaster. I mean, you're not
Correct.
going to die on it or anything, right? Like you got to do it at least once. I did it once on Mardi Gras. That's it. I don't need to do it again, but you got to do it at least once, man.
I agree.
I mean, I'm
100%.
going to be with Josh and them, so chances are they're going to talk me into doing some crazy things. They've already been private messaging me for the last 3 days, and it's like, do you want to do this open bus tour? Do you want to do this? Do you want to do that? Do you want to do this? And I'm like, I have a regular cadence to cruising, and I don't know how these group cruises are going to stack up compared to just Baby and I, because it's just been her and I, or the kids, or my parents. That's it.
Right.
It's always been that and us and our audience. This time around, I got peer pressure coming with me. It's a whole group of them. The Podcastaways are going to be there. Josh and them, the Mannings, amongst others. Brian and Julie are going to be there. So I know that it's going to be fun.
Mhm.
But I also know that I'm going to be pressured into doing some things. And let's just see how it goes. You
Mhm.
might,
Yeah, so I was listening, like when I was listening to you yesterday when you were talking about, like Excel being a completely different experience for you.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously it is a very different Carnival ship. I mean, all the other classes of Carnival ships are way more similar to each other than Excel is to any of them, in my opinion, right? So so it really is going to be just the most unique Carnival experience, in my opinion, that you've ever had, and you're going to love it, and you're going to be completely spoiled.
right.
And you're probably going to be since Jubilee is going to be coming.
Oh, snap.
to-
There he goes. There he
So-
is. Hey.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly,
You
man.
guys
I
knew
love
what I
it.
was building up to here. Sorry, but
I knew you would be the best pick. I knew it.
Coming, right? I mean, you're probably going to be booked on it 10 times, and you can just
Right.
get in the car and drive right down the road to it. Right?
Mhm. Yeah, I'm trying to tell.
All three
Yeah.
class ships this year, and I know that I'm going to be fully ready for the Jubilee to show Z around. And
see that now.
I already been-
Jeremy's gonna be. Jeremy's like happy wife, happy life, and I'm gonna be doing what I want to do because trying to find Jeremy's. Where's Jeremy? What's with Cheryl? Okay, moving on.
Yeah,
We're doing a tour. I'll be going eating.
7 days, in my opinion, is always, long enough to be, to see every bit of another ship. But
Yeah.
for XL, it almost seems like you need a back-to-back.
Yeah, that's the other side. Yes,
on
back to
XL.
back. Absolutely.
It's just so different. So,
Uh-huh.
I can't wait to see your vlogs from it. So.
Yeah.
Well, I think you'll see mine before he sees his because when he gets on a cruise ship, he's in a dark place. He doesn't want to do anything like that. Or
no.
he's under the command of Cheryl.
You know what I'm
Cheryl
doing?
said you can have video. You can't go live. We're on vacation.
What I'm doing
You'll
for
say
the
yes,
channel, what I'm doing for the channel on cruise day is I'm taking every single photo that I take and I edit those photos. That way you guys get the best quality as soon as we land back in Miami. I'm going to be posting to Instagram. I'm going to Instagram first because vlogs take time. I'm gonna give some teasers. I might do a little teaser video in DJI, but then I'll be done for a while. Then you might see some tech lessons coming out of this too. I don't know. It all depends on the arrival of equipment and the speed of the internet. But the vlogs will be coming out soon after we come back. I normally try to pump one out per channel, per day. So we got 2 channels to manage. I'll try to get them out as quickly as possible.
Mm-hmm.
We got a new person in the chat, Dacillo DD Official. Good morning.
Well,
Welcome.
good morning.
And Mike and Rihanna left you a comment, Z. It says Z would hitchhike to a cruise.
Oh, I'll do it better than that. I'll go on Greyhound, get on a cruise.
Yep. I would go Greyhound too.
Shoot. I ain't scared.
Hey,
And speaking of cruising on the Carnival Jubilee, I know Jennifer is listening. And
One more time.
I said the bigger question is, will Eddie move back to Brooklyn to get on Maravilla?
No, he's restricted for going to New York because America's Most Wanted. They said Eddie Lugo cannot go to the state of New York because he is corrupted. He's corrupted by Florida, the state of Florida. Basically, he got kicked out of Florida. He went to New York. He got kicked out of New York, and now he's living in Georgia. So that's America's Most Wanted. So if guys, if you know this guy, you see him around, call 1-800-CRIME-TV. America's Most Wanted. Yeah. And by the way, speaking of America's Most Wanted, Jennifer for Embarkation Nation saying about her cruise on the New Year's Eve cruise ain't gonna happen. I'm telling you why. When we get on the Jubilee, we're gonna eat all the food. We're gonna drink all the alcohol and sodas. And yes, we're gonna ruin that ship so bad they gotta take it back and say, "Hey, that first cruise was incredible. We ran out of supplies. We need to go back to go back to Miami." And we organized. So,
DeSillo says he's from the Philippines. Thanks for tuning in from across the water. We appreciate you.
Yes, Philippines. Well,
and
over there.
Nefidity has made it in. We got new people in here this morning. Hello, welcome.
Good morning.
We do this Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. Please join us. You're more than welcome to come on in.
Yeah, but it's also Monday or Thursday because our other co-host, she's trying to sign her new contract to not work on Fridays, and she has not signed it yet. We had not did our serious negotiation on that one. And by the way, she's trying to negotiate to buy some stuff online. Got to put that up there. Yeah, she's done. It's her and Eddie. Give me that disease. And can you guys talk about the disease? Okay, so you don't want to talk about disease.
Fats and Trey has made it into the chat. Good morning.
Good morning.
And everybody is dropping links. Okay, we love it. Absolutely love it.
Yes, absolutely. So, Stephen, I got a question for you. Have you booked on the Icon of the Seas yet?
Nope. Not I.
Stephen.
Scott.
I got a group on Icon. I'm not going to be sailing with it though, but I have a group on Icon, and I'm moderating the Facebook group for it as well.
Oh wow!
Well, I think I need to holler at you because like while they go on that little itty bitty boat booze cruise this year, next year, I might have to talk to you about booking the Icon of the Seas for the fall or the winter of 2024. So. And speaking of, since I'm a solo cruiser, do you know if the Icon are going to have a little bit more solo cabins?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, they do.
Yep.
Those solo cabins are cool. And Mike and Rihanna,
Royal Caribbean's Voyager class ship, they retrofitted the old screening room on those class ships with 6 solo cabins across all of the Voyager class ships. So that's going to be Voyager, Navigator, Adventure, Mariner. I think that's it. But anyway, so it's not a huge. Remember, there's no single supplement on that, so it's not a huge focus for the cruise lines to do that. I know even on Norwegian, who pioneered it, they don't really they don't have a lot of them, right? So they probably have more than say Royal Caribbean does, and I don't think Carnival has any single solo studio cabins at all. So it's not a big focus for the lines just because they want people, right?
Yeah, they want Jerry Springer people on that on Carnival cruises. So yeah, it should be a felony. But if I want to go on a Carnival cruise, why do I have to pay double? Can anybody explain that? Why should I have to pay double? Because I can't get anybody to go to cruise with me or anybody like that. It should be a crime. Why should I have to pay double to have fun? I'm just saying.
Like I pulled a travel agent trick. I'm probably going to get in trouble for saying it, but
no, you can talk to me a little bit later on.
Trick one time with that on Adventure of the Seas. I booked a single cabin, so no single supplement, and then I used Royal Up to bid on an interior promenade cabin that I was able to get for $50, but in that case you had to pay for two people. So even though I was booked in a single cabin for one person with no single supplement, when I did the Royal Up, whatever offer I was bidding at, or whatever offer I was putting in, had to be for two people. So I ended up putting the minimum bid in, which was $25, which means it was $50. But the price difference between the interior cabin or the studio cabin with no single supplement and the cabin I was bidding on was hundreds, if not close to $1,000 in difference. But I ended up getting it for $50 because they accepted my minimum offer. So that was kind of like a trick I did.
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't push my luck on that too many times, and there's no guarantee to do that. But I ended up being able to get upgraded into that promenade cabin for only $50 instead of hundreds.
Mm-hmm.
I might have to holler at you a little bit later on. And that sounds like a deal breaker for me. Now, I got breaking news. One of Royal Caribbean ships that was supposed to dock at the Holy Land got delayed because of the unrest in Israel. So they had to skip some of their ports and Tel Aviv. So basically, they got to get cruise credit for that one. But that's just breaking news because the unstable area around the great state of Israel. So yeah, so there's unrest. So they have the State Department put a level 3 on Haiti because there is an outbreak of diseases. So all you people that are going to cruise on Haiti, you think I remember that? You might get a notice in the next couple of weeks about that, but that just came on yesterday. The State Department has put a level 3 status on the country of Haiti. And
Jamaica was upgraded to level 3 as well by the State Department.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Obviously, way more cruises going to Jamaica than
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's one of the things you got to deal with when you're going to cruise, especially this summer. And this is actually the first summer that a lot of cruise lines you don't have to wear a mask and you don't have to have vaccine or the card. So this will be the first. This will be a real test. See what happened. And there's a lot of cruises. There's some cruises that are getting sick. There's one cruise that's getting sick that the CDC has said one of the cruise ships got sick, and basically it's the. It sounds like it is a stomach flu because basically they said both ends are getting rejected. Trying to be family. But yeah, so you just gotta be aware. And okay, now here's the thing I do not understand. If you're traveling with kids and your kids are sick, let them stay home because kids are the most spreadable of any kind of virus or any kind of disease. Because kids just like to touch everything. If they are affected, the whole ship is affected. So that's just a warning. If your kids are sick and you're going to go to cruise, my best guess is you go on without them or you cancel your cruise. So.
Scratching Pete has made it in. Good morning. And also MW Fishing Man said hello to you, Z.
Oh, Fisherman. Yes. What's up, bro? I know you've been doing some fishing, especially during the summer. Yeah. I want to watch. I gonna continue watching your videos. I can't wait for you some DC fishing. You guys, the summer blockbuster season coming out, and my favorite movie of all time, Jaws, was the first summer blockbuster movie. So those of you are getting ready to go swimming on a cruise, the Bahamas, Jamaica. Cozumel, Mexico. Just be aware when you put your head underneath the water, you might hear the theme song. Not just saying. So yeah. And by the way, another breaking news: less than 3 weeks until hurricane season. Hurricane season's getting ready to come up, so y'all gotta be aware about that. And here's the thing: cruise ships are not made to withstand any tropical storms or hurricanes. If you want to, I like to watch this because just to see who the captain. There's some captains that got fired because they think, oh yeah, we're just gonna go around and hit like 30-foot swells and they'll be okay. And some of them got fired for that. That was a couple years ago. So yeah, hurricane season, get ready, and don't forget you gotta have travel insurance. Baby, have travel insurance for your cruise, especially your airlines, because your airlines might be on strike there in the summer. Southwest has voted to go on strike. They have not done it yet. American Airlines is still picketing, and so is United Airlines. So, Jeremy, you might see some picket signs when you get to the airport. So don't worry, they got the backup.
I will vlog them. Lisa J. Stocks and 8 Grace, and also another person has just made it into the chat. Hang on, I got to scroll. Together we travel. Good morning.
Mm-hmm. Good morning, Together We Travel. Thank you for coming in.
Morning, Will.
Yes.
Morning, Lisa. Good morning, 8. Grace, good morning.
Yes.
Good morning, everyone.
Yeah, good.
Good morning, Nightbot.
Nightbot's in the house.
Nightbot is a lifesaver, especially.
Nightbot is 24 hours.
I love it.
Never sleeps.
Yes, Nightbot. Oh, by the way, Jeremy has a show last Sunday. If you want to go to their page about Nightbot, if you want to learn how to get used to your Nightbot and custom the way you want to custom, go ahead and watch his show. It was last Sunday at 4:00. It's a good discussion. We had some things to take care of, especially when you have some knuckleheads and Nightbot. You set it up right, and it works. Nightbot.
Welcome, Scott.
Thank you.
Wait. What's that?
Go ahead.
Did you hear something? I didn't hear anything.
It's a ghost voice.
It's Cheryl. She's unpacking again. That's why she don't want to be on camera. Are you unpacking again?
Hang on.
Everybody connect to our new co-host, Mustard Drill. Please connect to him. Make him feel welcome.
Yes.
Thank you.
And Dawn People just made it in. Good morning. Welcome in.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome in, everybody. And don't forget to do #creator and connect.
Mr. Drill, do you have a hashtag?
I'm not there yet, but I'm getting there, right? So I'm getting there.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead with today's lineup.
Studio as well, so I was able to carve out a space. So I'm putting that together as well because I'm gonna be joining the live stream trend. So the Mustard Drill is gonna start going live. So I'm working on all that. I'm getting it all together.
Yeah.
Hey Eddie, focus closely on the chat.
Yes. On it.
There's a troll trying to get in.
Oh, okay. A knucklehead. You ain't gonna make it, man. I'm telling you. I'm in the zone. You don't want to mess with me today. See, that sounds like da-na.
And Jimbo, we're not letting anybody up on the panel other than our host and co-host for the show because we had some real bad experiences letting people onto our panel. So yeah, welcome in to the chat.
And
Jimbo.
I'm gonna go ahead with today's guide, if you guys don't mind.
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
Coming up at 11 a.m. Eastern, it's a moment in the world with Darian. Also, will have his closing arguments today on his show.
Mm-hmm.
Early in the morning, Team Reach travels at 11:45 a.m. Oh, and I'm sorry, this is from yesterday. This lineup is from yesterday. My bad.
It's all good.
Oh well, Ryan Becky's will be on at 1 p.m. today, and then I'll be that will be for the raid parade, and then I'll be live around 5 p.m. this afternoon with the party, the party after the raid parade. Blah, blah, blah. And there's no SCT will not have a show tonight, and then I'll be back later tonight at 11 p.m. Eastern for a late night chat. So there you go.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Thank you for that, Eddie.
Yes, absolutely. And I think at 10 o'clock today, we're just going to talk about the overview of this week's episode. And also, I do every Friday talk about basically cruise tips and tech tips. And they go together. So, yeah, come by at 10 o'clock. We're going to discuss the week's episode, the good points, the bad points, and all that good stuff. And especially since Mustard Drill is going to be the co-host next week, I got to say thank you for coming in, bro. You're probably one of the most person that cruises the most, and you got a lot of acknowledgement in your mind how to talk to everybody about cruising, which is a good thing we're going to need. Because if it was going to be me and Eddie next week, it'd be chaos. So, welcome aboard, my bro.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Looking forward to it.
Very good. Yes, and we're looking forward to have you. And by the way, SCT will be on tonight. Our live stream for tonight is back on. We have some great friends cruising on the Sunshine next weekend, and they need everyone's help. They'll be joining us to ask questions about the ship, as well as how to cruise with kids ages 7 through 13. Join us tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern. That's ACT Adventures tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern.
That's what's up. And also, T-Dub just made it in. Hello, good morning.
T-Dub.
T-Dub.
I love this guy. He's sending me some good stuff, especially for my channel. The intros and outros, I'm going to put that together this weekend. I want to say, hey, that's one of the channel you want to watch. He did some relaxation yesterday about the waterfalls.
He said Nightbot was running the stream, and I really want to know what he knows. Like, I mean, how do you set up Nightbot to run a stream like that? That would be cool. Yes,
that would be cool. So you might have to come on. You might have to come on next week and tell us a little bit about Nightbot, especially for content creators. You probably know a lot more than all of us. So if you want to come in, just let me, Mustard Drill, or Eddie, let us know if you're going to come in, and we could talk about that too. That involves cruising as well, as far as doing your content, how to make it short, and make your long videos. So yeah, that'd be a good thing to do that. And then, especially Mustard Drill, he says he's going to start doing live streams. So this is your test, bro. Next week, you get more comfortable being on the panel, and then, hey, you never know. A week after that, he's gonna have his own primetime show live. So, once again, I gotta say this: thank you for saving our show.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
And T-Dub said he would love to hang out on the show. So. If anybody has a way to get a hold of T-Dub, y'all can share the link.
I got a way to get a hold of him. I got his email address.
Okay, well that's good. T-Dub is good to come up on the show and be a part of the panel. But I'm sorry, I'm really laser focused on this chat right now. Y'all go ahead.
Okay, so basically, basically, I got a couple of questions for Mustard Drill. What do you think about since you've been on the XL class ship? What do you think Jeremy wants to see when he gets on that cruise ship tomorrow? What is the most important thing he wants to see and discover when he's on that XL class ship?
Shaq's
this
Big
means
Chicken, of
that's
course.
It's my first play. Besides Muster Station, I'm going straight to Shaq's.
Yeah.
I am. I'm getting chicken strips and fries. Y'all already know. First thing, chicken strips and fries. That's what I'm getting. I'm gonna get some sauce to dip it in too, and I might do a variety of sauces. I'm not sure. But yeah, I want to try that chicken. I really do.
Yeah, hopefully
Yeah,
we'll see.
I mean,
Hopefully
I
we'll
wish
see.
they would. I hope they can like find a way to maybe put it on some of the other ships because it is a really nice addition to what they already have.
Hey, Mike, let me see. Does Mike have a blue wrench? No. Hang on.
Yeah, he probably had that.
There you go, Mike. Thank you.
Yeah, appreciate that. So basically,
He told me he's watching the chat too, so I guess I can pull my head up now. That's why having content creators that you can connect with is very, very important because you never know. You might be in a position to where you do daily lives and need somebody, a real human, to watch your chat for you. Okay, just to be focused on that because each one of us, we have our individual positions that we do, but and I see everybody's chats coming into StreamYard. So it's like, do I look over here and focus on the chat because we got this stupid stuff going on, or do I look over here and actually perform the show? If you're an artist, you don't need to be bogged down with with chats whenever you could be producing great content that people can take something away from the show. And that's our full focus here is not only highlighting creators, giving you some cruise news, but we also want y'all to connect with one another.
Okay, I have a suggestion. Can we make
I thought you had the day off, Miss Missy.
Yeah, I mean, come on now. You're trying to negotiate your contract. You're gonna do this. You can't do that. You gotta be on screen to do that negotiation.
But I want Mustard Drill to be the person that you do.
Cruise news, travel news.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I want Eddie and Scott to do the tracking of trolls.
Yeah.
I want.
Well, Mike's got our back too. I just gave him a blue wrench.
Okay, that's great.
And he's in every show.
But
snap! House of X. That's made it. Y'all put the X.
Oh, put that X up, baby. Put it. Oh.
Good morning.
Okay, but if Mustard Drill is going to be up here as a co-host, he needs that power.
Yep.
That says, okay, you can't come in.
Scott, you got a wrench?
Oh.
Do you have a wrench?
Drop
a comment. Drop a comment real quick.
On which feed?
Cruising is fun.
Okay, I gotta go in the suitcase one more time.
I knew it. I knew it.
Chime in on it, panel. Come on, let's hear it.
Look.
Should she go?
No. I knew she was gonna do something like that. I had this funny feeling
Let it go. Let it go.
Girl's gonna unpack. She's gonna go in the suitcase.
Well, okay. To be fair, her. The results.
Something sexy to go.
No, the results.
No, you can't use that for excuse.
Results of the packing dilemma the other day was mine ended up being over 4 pounds. Okay. And hers ended up being under 10 pounds. So her bag is 40 pounds. Yes, she can put stuff in there. But that's what I'm saying. There's wait a minute. Leave our friend alone. She's trying to make sure she don't forget anything. House of X.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Hey. On the 21st. Well, the 22nd. Well, we're gonna play around on the first day.
I do not have a wrench.
So I think we need to talk about that after the
Okay,
show
can he
and get that set up.
be like, what is your title on this thing, on this show? Like an administrator? What is this? You know, you tried to make Eddie one, but it messed up his live thing.
Oh, he's still got the co-host seat. We only got one co-host seat available, or one admin seat with our current StreamYard plan. So that's what Eddie has the co-host seat. So Eddie's going to be hosting the show, and everybody go up underneath him.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Oh, wait.
All
Hey.
the photos, all the videos, and everything that we present during the show.
Okay. Thank you. 'Cause I
Okay.
wanted,
Okay, you got the day off, right?
you know,
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah. Stop unpacking.
I'm messing with her, guys. I'm really messing with her.
She's gonna mess with you when you get on that plane. She's gonna mess with you when you get on that plane. Trust me.
is that
Me and Cheryl had that discussion. We're gonna make you famous.
I got a
You'll be
neck
on
pillow.
video.
You
on
might
a
see me,
plane.
might see in one of baby's shorts later on today doing this here.
No, you'll be going.
That's all
Oh,
right. Oh, snap. Here it is.
Here, you can go sit
Wait a minute, there we go.
Sit next to me.
Come on, Hannah.
No, hey,
Hey!
Popsicle. This is our daughter, everybody. This is Hannah. And she's excited because she gets to be away from mom and dad for the whole week.
No, I'm excited because I have a unicorn dress.
You have a unicorn dress? Okay.
Oh yeah,
But
she's
on the-
tell
On the
Eddie.
booze cruise,
Yeah,
she'll be joining us, and can I let them know what your outfit is? Okay, what she picked out from Amazon is a lighted unicorn dress. She's going to be lit up and walking around. You know, it has actual lights in the dress. I'm really interested to see how this is going to work out. But then, baby and I, we got these out of the world costumes.
Don't say nothing.
I'm not saying nothing about ours.
I know.
Stop it. Stop it. We're not letting the world know. The whole world is watching. How many people we got? 16 people in the chat right now. Okay. So
That's a lot.
it is a lot. Well, thank you for showing up for the show.
Okay, come on, Han.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Love you. Bye.
But yeah, we are super pumped, and I know that the kids are excited too, just to start their summer off early and start their summer off right, because they're not going back to school for the year. They only got like 3 more days left, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and we were like, you know what, they can miss those 3 days because all they're going to be doing is watching movies and hanging out outside. So
Yeah.
Here they are. They started their summer yesterday when they got off the bus. And I know that they're super excited. They stayed up late
Go see if
last
she's
night.
outside.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Oh, Bone Tired says we haven't picked out our costumes yet.
Oh, we got some good ones.
Yes, we do.
And for me to keep it quiet,
It's really good.
it's really good.
It's not Tinkerbell or Peter Pan. I got out of that one, y'all.
Uh-huh.
That's a
Yeah.
big.
Yeah, we'll find out. Well, I won't find out because I'll be here by my. Well, we're having the mustard drill, so the mustard drill will be coming on. You're not on the booze cruise, right?
That
no, I'm on the Wonder of the Sea. I
I'm here.
want to be
Oh
on.
man, yeah. See,
But,
mhm.
yeah, I'm already on. I'm already committed to the Wonder.
Well, that's good that you are because the booze cruise is so itty teeny tiny. It's
Speaking of the booze cruise,
Eddie, tell us about the booty.
no, not yet. I'm going to tell them about this year first. This year, October 29th, one day before Jeremy's birthday, we are jumping on the Carnival Glory, leaving out of New Orleans on a 7-day voyage to Jamaica, the Cayman Islands, and Cozumel. And wait, is that right? Yes,
Yeah.
Cozumel. And then on next year, Eddie has a group cruise coming up. Let them know what's up with it.
And the name of it.
The Secret. Booze Cruise 2.0. October 28th, 2024. Leaving out of Tampa. We're going to go to Key West, Montego Bay, and Grand Cayman on a 6-day voyage, leaving on Monday. So you have the whole weekend to get yourself ready. Come down to Tampa, go hang out with the mouse, go hang out with the orcas in SeaWorld, whatever you want to do. Enjoy that weekend. And then on Monday we take off on the Secret Boost Cruise 2.0 on the Carnival Paradise out of Tampa. 6-day cruise. Enjoy it.
Like it.
Okay. Also, there are some costume ideas here from Bone Tower Travelers. It says Fred and Wilma may be the way to go.
I like that.
That's nice. And,
Yeah.
or Pebbles and Bam Bam
I like that.
Oh,
would work. And wait, do I have this wrong? It might be Montego Bay instead of Cozumel. I know it's
Take care of this.
you got it right. Montego Bay,
Water.
Montego
Grand Cayman, and Cozumel.
Grand Cayman and Cozumel. Yeah. That's why I have a spread shop, ladies and gentlemen. I have a spread shop with all of our cruises, where we're going, the cabin number, the PIN number, the dates, everything. I have a spreadsheet that is dedicated to cruising. And we have to have that.
Okay, play the video.
Oh, yeah. The video for the Boost Cruise 2.0.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. I'm missing out on a lot of good things here. Y'all enjoy the clip.
Boost Cruise 2024. Hosted by Eddie Lugo Studios. Out of Tampa, Florida. Port of calls, Key West, Florida. Grand Cayman Island. Montego Bay, Jamaica. Aboard the Carnival Paradise. Come join us for this great cruise, October 28th to November 3rd, 2024. Contact Bruce at ocean2oceantravel.com.
Yes.
Yeah.
I tell you, I really love those older Carnival ships. They're so elegant and ornate.
Right.
Really like Spirit class ships. Just really incredible decor. I really, really, really love them, and it's gonna be it's a good ship. You picked a really great ship, in my opinion, Eddie.
Yep.
Thank you. And by the way, that great video, awesome video, was created by Mike and Rihanna Adventures, and they're also in charge of the Facebook group for the Secret Boost Cruise 2.0. So everybody come over, join the group, so you get news and whatever is relative to the cruise. And if you're interested in more info, please contact Bruce at Ocean2Ocean Travel. He's the main TA for the cruise. So,
And James Kentney says they will be there.
that's right.
Right.
No, okay.
All
That's
righty. So, Scott, what kind of upcoming vlogs can we expect from the Muster Drill?
So I think I'm still finishing out my Harmony of the Seas series. So probably just another episode from when I was on Harmony of the Seas. Cool. And of course, I'm working on developing a live show. So I'm putting the studio together now. So I'm kind of like relocated part of my studio, part of my equipment that's here.
Right.
But I got an area of the house that I'm putting together right now for that. So I'm going to start trying to develop a weekly live show. So
nice.
kind of just take the channel to the next step and keep things going with it or whatever. So that's really what I've been focused on now. So I've been missing a lot of like shows and stuff like that just because I've been so focused on putting all that together. I didn't realize how much work it was. So I mean, that's pretty much it. And then I don't really have too much planned for the summer. I have a couple of more land-based trips that I'm going to be doing. So, those will be, I'm going to be vlogging from those as well. So I did do a short from the last one that I was on or whatever, where I did a little bit of, what did I call it? Gift shop mischief or whatever. So, but in any event, so I got more of that stuff coming, but that's really it. I mean, just, but I'm definitely still planning trips for the end of 2023, 2024. So.
Okay. Cruising is fun anytime is here in house. She has a comment for you. Welcome, Scott. Thanks. Just be a permanent spot. Did you hit share to your audience button?
Yes,
okay.
I did.
He's sharing this to his audience. And if you would like to be a part of the regular everyday distribution link list, let me know. That way I can give it to Eddie, Z, and you.
No, I'm just, yeah, I would love that. Actually, I'll just like,
nothing
yeah, do it. Perfect.
And Instagram is the best way?
I mean, whatever easiest for you, I guess. I mean, you know, it doesn't matter to how, I mean, if you're sending it, like if you're using a different way to send it to everybody else.
I want to send it to your preferred.
Well, I mean, I want it to be easy for you. So if you're using something else to send it to everybody else, then just use that.
I use Facebook I use Facebook Messenger to send it to Eddie and Z.
All right. Well, then just send it to me on Facebook Messenger then.
Cool.
So.
All right. And also Miss Queen Sunkissed has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning, Miss Queen.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Everybody. Oh, the Steaming Bean has made it in. Good morning.
How you doing?
Where's your? Oh, okay. Go. You gonna stay over there for a little while? She's gone.
While y'all doing that,
yes. And it just took off in the middle of the show.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, speaking of the show, let's see. Moving forward from here, I was going to say something, but I lost it.
Well, you gotta think before.
I'm sorry. Once we get a new person in here, I kind of have to focus, over here on the chat.
What? No, let him take his stuff.
So while he's doing that, guys, thank you guys for coming in for this week. This week was a very interesting week. We have as far as last week, but every show is different, and every show we get new people. So before we get out of here, we gotta say thank you for the new people that came in this week. We hope we got some gave you out some news, some information, a little bit of comedy, because that's what we're all about as far as that is concerned. By the way, if you want to contact us, you can use the Z Show Cruise Fun on my Facebook page. I have that one. Mm-hmm. And also, you always can contact us. The hashtag creators for JNS and Cruises Fun. For Eddie Lugo is hashtag yo quickie. And Mustard Drill will be trying to we're trying to set him up with that. So if you want to get in touch with any of us, you can go ahead and do that. You can contact me on my Facebook page. You can use Messenger to contact me. This is what I do all week long anyway. So, but as far as Buster Drill setting, he's getting ready to set up a new studio. I'm doing the same thing. It's going to take me a little bit longer than he is, but yes, I had some issues. I got to do it with one of my computers. So yeah, it's going to take me a little bit longer to set up the studio and stuff like that. So it's going to be a very interesting weekend for me. And,
So, okay, good. So you're working on your studio this weekend, right?
Yes.
Okay. Is your Switch going to be in the studio with you? The reason I ask this is because it's the difference between running one chord versus 4 chords.
Yes. I was going to ask Mustard Drill after the show if he knows any good techniques how to do that. But yeah, I'm going to.
After the show. Let's see. We can go ahead and end the live here. Thank everybody so much for coming into the show today. We will be traveling next week. We fly out today. Today is flight day. After that, we're going on an 8-day carnival celebration cruise down to the ABC Islands. And I would tell you to follow along the journey, but we're not going to be connected. So we'll see. We will see you in about 10 days. Thank you for everybody for coming in and showing support to this live show. Please keep
and to our new co-host.
Yes, and please keep the same energy going for these guys that you do for us. We really appreciate everybody, especially Mike and Rihanna for volunteering to, watch the chat for us. We're really super just tuned in to every bit of every piece of troll that might try to come into this chat or into the panel. And we don't want that. Trolls are not welcome here. So with that, I would like to tell everybody to take care of each other out there. There's so much going on that is negative, but be the positive light that shines every day of your life, and souls will be changed because of you. You be the light. Don't expect others to be the light or to be the most entertaining or to be the most artistic. You be that person. That's why you're up on YouTube in the first place, is to be an artist and to make the world a more beautiful place than you found it. Also, hit the like button on your way out. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. And never, ever forget, we love you.
Love you.
Goodbye, content creators. Another episode's in the books. It's in the vault. Thank you guys so much for coming in. I hope you guys have a safe weekend, especially if you're flying like somebody I know. So for those of you, just take it easy. I know a lot of people are going to be having some travel issues. Just be careful. Just spend some time with your friends and family. And, thank you once again for another great episode. It's been a lot of fun. It's been a lot of laughs. And there's a lot of news on there. But we try to be as best as we can. And, we're human. But, yeah. I want to say thank you to everybody that came in. Our new people that are coming into the chat, thank you guys so much.
Thanks, new people.
Always. And the most important thing is you need to love each other. If you do not love each other, this is where it's going to go in. So we're going to get out of here. Peace out.
Stay at the after show, Scott.
And we out.
After show.